In tonight's coal house, winters really were colder in 1944. The men and Bevan boys face their final challenge.
Yes, Mr. Blanford. Yes, Mr. Blanford.
And the families can let their hair down. Three modern families embarked on a journey into the past. They left 2008 behind to experience life on the home front in the South Wales coalfields of 1944. The Tranter-Davis family found it difficult to adjust to the severity of wartime life.
I've only been here a day and I want to go home.
But they pulled together to get things done at home and at work. And with the support of her husband, Laura really found her feet in Stack Square.
I've lost weight, yes.
For the Griffiths family and evacuee Andrew, the Stack Square experience has been all about community.
Take his legs.
They've made new friends.
They allow you a bunny rabbit, but no pigs.
And helped out with the neighbours.
You haven't had time even so much as to brush the floor of him.
Things might have been tough, but they've always come out smiling.
Well, let's make it.
The 1940s has proved an eye-opener for the Paiseys. Stephen fought against dirt and tiredness.
This is quite possibly the hardest work I've ever done.
And wife Natalie's faced her own shortages.
I'm at danger level with my knickers because he's been wearing them.
And the children were unimpressed with the food. But ultimately, they all got into the spirit of things.
It's the Bevan boys! Come on!
For the Bevan boys at number 5 Stack Square, it's been a testing few weeks. Drafted in to help down the mine,
My hands are going to fall off. You're mad!
they've been pushed to their limits
That's only a bit of bark.
It is, what's breaking now?
and struggled with housework.
There's no tea boiling.
No.
There's no porridge going.
No.
And the bus leaves in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But at the end of it all, they've learned some new skills. The coal house experience is nearing an end for humans and animals. The families are already dreaming of next week's breakfast.
If I could have any breakfast in the whole world, I would love to have Cocoa Pops right now. Bacon, egg, beans, toast, sausage, and that's it.
I think the butcher is supposed to be coming. So either the butcher has got bacon.
But the butcher is coming to turn the pigs into bacon.
They're hungry!
Rose and I will be very upset if they go. They're so full of character and they really communicate with you. And then you can see their leg and think, God, I'd eat that.
One of the final bus journeys to work for the men and women. Mandy Griffith's husband is on active service. In 1944, tens of thousands of Welsh soldiers were fighting on the front line, and letters home were infrequent and cherished.
It's in my home comforts and my husband far too much this morning. And I think it's because I haven't heard from him as well. I mean, normally when he's away, I've at least had an email or I've had a letter, or, well, not so much a letter, but at least a phone call by now. I've never gone nearly a month without actually hearing anything from him at all.
The men and Bevan boys walk the last mile to the mine. They've had their ups and downs, but now need to bury their differences and pull together to meet the final production targets.
Right. Glad you're all so chipper for the start of your shift. Sure I can do something to change that now. There's not enough coal coming up with you three, so I want a bit more production. So I'll have you buddy up with the collier there, get your kit on. You'll be with him on the ground. You go anywhere he doesn't tell you. he'll probably smack you with a pit panel and send you out to pit. You do exactly as he says, you go where you're told, and you do everything that he tells you to do. No questions asked. He's the collier, you're not. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Brown.
Right, come on in, Charles, let's go for it. Best foot forward.
I wouldn't class this as living hell. Certainly not easy. It's just a cramped space. If you had more room, it'd be so much easier to work. But you just have to make do with what you got, really.
Well, there's a long way to go, I think.
Oh, it's Tipperary.
That is. It's all part of the learning practice, isn't it?
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go.
Full steam ahead, we're all getting there. It's just a question of knuckling down now.
But now that we come into the end of it, I think we've all got a sense of determination that we want to finish it. We really do want to finish it.
Doing a routine inspection of ID papers. So I need to see papers.
Even by 1944, the authorities were concerned about spies and infiltrators entering sensitive areas. There were often spot checks of identity cards, and the two youngest members of staff seemed to have an identity crisis.
We're really sorry, but we haven't got ours with us.
Neither of you? No. Sorry you can't work, you're going to have to go. You know the rules, you need your papers.
Oh, okay.
You have to leave your premises immediately.
It's D-Day at Darnavellin Elementary School. 4 of the older children have sat the county school exam. In 1944, failure would have meant staying here until you were 14.
Dear Headmaster, I'm pleased to inform you that the following have gained a place at the county school. Miss R. Tranter-Davis and Master A. Bell. Congratulations to you two. Thank you, Miss. Applause.
I'm really happy that I got through.
At Stack Square, the results are eagerly awaited.
I'd like to think Kieran's passed. So I've told him he can do it when he tries. Just hope he has tried this time.
Hello. Oh, I've left.
Kaylin failed?
Yeah, she's naughty. And Kieran did. I think somebody's got something to tell us.
Yes.
I've passed the test.
Well done, Andrew. So you're going to county school? And?
Ask him how he done. I failed. He's going down the pits. I'm not going down the pitch, really.
You get a second chance.
I'm not going down the pitch.
So what are you going to do then, Rose? You're going to the county school?
Well, I'm going to be a barrister. I'm only joking.
A barrister?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. And you're going to be a slave, are you, Caitlin?
And I'm going to stay here. And then if I'm not a slave, if they let me go, I'm going to write a book.
You're going to write a book?
Yeah, and then I'm going to show Sir that I can't pass my exam.
Butcher! The butcher arrives to take one of the pigs to slaughter. But which wartime leader? Adolf Hitler or Winston Churchill? The families have the final choice.
Have a talk amongst yourselves and see which is the one you least like. Adolf, is it?
Yeah.
You don't like Adolf? Adolf to go? What's the other one's name?
Winston.
You can't take Winston, can you? Winston's our Prime Minister.
Adolf's got to go then.
Adolf's got to go. Adolf it is? You've got to tell me which one it is.
Which one it is?
For vegetarian pig-loving Rose, this is her worst nightmare.
How silly is this? I said when I came in I would not look at the animals, that I'd have nothing at all to do with them. But unfortunately the damn pigs attached themselves to me. How silly is this?
Jazz checks what the pigs are up to.
Sleeping, they're having a lie-in. I think I'll join them, actually.
That could be a big mistake.
Take chest, take chest, take chest.
take Chaz. Oh, there we are. I'll agree with that. Yes, take Chaz.
Not much meat on Chaz, though, is there?
There's no meat in him.
No, that's true. There's no meat on you, though, Chaz.
Come on, Adolf.
Adolf has some wartime intelligence and is not coming out, and many are supporting his quest for life.
We're not killing the pigs.
What's that? You can take Chaz.
No, guys, we're not killing the pigs. You can tell the butcher to come out.
I think the butcher's evil.
Opinion is divided. It has to be put to the vote.
No. Pigs to be taken. Stay on this side. Everyone who doesn't want the pigs to be taken, go to that side.
Like all you can be a bison.
All those who want sausages, stay this side.
I want sausages.
All want sausages.
We want sausages. We want sausages. We want sausages.
But there's a surprising U-turn in the square, and amazingly, Rose puts an end to all the arguments.
Kids, you can carry on shouting and shouting and shouting. But we all knew that this day was going to come, and you've got to let those pigs go. You all want your sausage and bacon. We all know where they come from now. They've had a good life. We've looked after them. Now we've got to let the pigs go, okay?
Adolf makes his final exit, leaving Winston as the only pig in the square. There's been a very special late delivery at number 7. Something the Griffiths family have been waiting for. A letter from Mandy's husband and Rose's son.
Finally.
Hey, you've been waiting for this and cussing him every day.
Dear Mandy, Kieran, Carla, Mum and Dad, I got your letter this week. It was great to hear from you all. Looking forward to seeing you all soon. I hope living with Mum and Dad isn't too crowded. I'm sure you're all getting on like always. Tell the boys to write to you in your next letter. It would be great to hear from them. It would be great to hear how well they're all doing. See you soon. Oh, I just want to see you now.
The men are about to face their last night of war service.
Slow! Hands! His Majesty's government have now decided that the Home Guard is no longer required to perform active duties.
On November the 1st, 1944, the Home Guard was stood down. During the war, nearly 2 million men volunteered to be part-time soldiers to protect the country from invasion. With the threat gone, they were dismissed for the last time.
3 cheers for the King! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
We're going to make decorations to make the hall all pretty for the dance.
The women and children are making the best decorations they can from very limited wartime material. Some of the younger Stack Square residents are still not that excited by the prospect of tomorrow's dance.
If I had something to wear, something that didn't make me look like a blinking nana, and if I had a different pair of shoes, because I'm on one pair of shoes, then maybe I'd be excited to go. But I'm not.
God, you're not a hard girl to please.
I am a hard girl to please, and that's the best way to be, okay?
Okay.
Tonight, there may be 1 or 2 sisterly disputes to settle, but tomorrow is their final busy day in the coal house. The weather's doing its best to make it a special day.
Shall we get our coats out and go out to play? Put our wellies on and go and play. It's lovely. The kids are having a marvellous time. Look at them.
It's cold.
It's cold.
But it's lovely. It's really pretty.
I hope it snows for days and days and days up until Christmas. Yeah. And I won't have to go to school because the snow's so deep.
Last day at work. Can't you see the smile on my face?
It is my last day at work, and I am completely chuffed. No, chuffing like a muffin. No, I am chuffed that I won't be stabbing myself with cordite and getting gunpowder all over the floor.
Last day at school for the children and last day at the mine for the men. They've got one last target.
Right then, men, start the shift. Don't forget the targets you got. I want coal off you. Money. I get coal, you get money. Yes?
Yes, Mr. Bradford.
To meet the targets, the men are relying on the Bevan boys, who are very pleased it's their last day underground.
Tell you what, I cannot wait to get out of this place, Charlie.
I'm with you there.
I know, can you imagine doing another 1.5 to 2 years of this?
I don't think I could do that.
I definitely couldn't do it, mate. So I'd be happy to get out of this place.
Right then, men, come on. Keep on if you want to win your bonus this week.
Maybe we'll get a production bonus, I doubt that. I think it's a myth.
Yes, Mr. Blandford.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Blandford.
Thank you very much.
Clocking on for the last time at the munitions factory.
Oh, I won't be sad not to do this again, girls.
No, I don't mean.
It's freezing.
Right-o, girls, let's have the last push for this order.
We won't let you down.
I'm the girl that makes the...
They're working hard to meet their final targets, but all the talk is of partners for tonight's Coal House dance.
That works the thingamabob.
I got my little boys. My handsome young men to escort me tonight. Oh, shame I didn't have my big handsome man in there.
Oh, he's
Never
handsome.
mind.
Big handsome man now, is he?
My big, yeah, well, I've had my letter now, so he's a big handsome man now.
My dancing is shocking. But it's the effort that counts.
The two women who have stayed on the home front in Stack Square have found it hard work, but an insight into the lives of their parents and grandparents.
When you think of it, we've experienced 1944, but to live it in reality, you're talking something else, aren't you?
Yeah.
Really talking something else.
These houses have become home.
Yeah.
She can walk through here and not really bump into furniture. She knows where things are. And I can get up in the middle of the night, walk all the way across the room, and put the light on, know where the light switch is.
Yeah.
Not bang into anything. That really
How are you
shows.
going to feel when you close the door then?
I think I'll be really upset. I think I'll have a lump in my throat.
Yeah.
Last one, girls, last one!
Thank you.
The final ammunition bag, and it's Mandy who makes it through to the final countdown.
Please don't inspect this one, will you? Show it the other way. Give it to me quick.
When the men returned from the war in 1945, many of the munitions workers went back to being full-time housewives, missing their wartime independence.
It's a bit of mixed feeling, really, because we've had lots of fun working in the factory, and you can see how during the war, that the women felt a bit rejected, I think could be the word, isn't it? Used. Used. I suppose there's a lot of ill feeling around when the war was over with the women, having to go back to being the little woman of the house again.
The last little push, and then we're out of here. No more shoveling.
The final hours of the last shift. They've started to get used to the conditions underground and to appreciate just how tough it was.
That's off the people who do it, I've got a lot of respect for them and always have done. But it's good to have a taste of it, but that's enough now, so we're done.
Targets met, they return to the surface for the last time.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheers, boys. Thank you.
Group hug! Come on, boys, you're not too old for this.
Well done, everyone.
Good to do this.
Well done, boys. There you go. Thank you very much. Well done, boys. Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you.
I have enjoyed it. Just to go back down, especially with Stephen and Geraint. It's a nice experience, but no, I think that was the last time now I'll go back in the ground.
And there's a treat in store tonight. A fish and chip supper.
Oh, yes! It's chip.
Where's the vinegar? Is the vinegar?
Real chip or something.
Oh, look at us. We haven't even thought of a knife and fork.
After dinner, dancing. But what to wear?
These are Natalie's knickers, because I only got 2 pairs, well, not knickers, of pants. And seeing as every time I go down to mine they get filthy, I have to resort to Natalie's knickers.
You've got loads of pants.
Don't you want to wear these ones?
No, I think... Do you want to wear these?
No. Surprisingly enough, no.
We're going to be doing, for dancing, we're going to be doing foxtrot and the jitterbug as far as I know. Maybe a bit of Lara dancing. And your leg. And that's her dancing.
The Bevan boys are passing on tips on how to attract the girls.
Oh, Rory!
Thank you very much.
Not wearing long johns tonight. I've got clean pants on. I'm feeling lucky tonight.
I've yet to dance, yeah, but I'm sure I will soon.
And Rory and Annie Star might happen tonight, I'm not sure. They've been a bit on edge so far, so we'll see what happens.
Don't be the thing like you gotta do this thing. Do what. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just in that rhythm, everything you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to the time in the evening when we're going to have the Strictly Come Coal House dancing competition.
It's going to be a process of elimination until it's the last coal house couple standing. Down to the final 2, mother and son team Mandy and Kieran Griffiths, and the choice of all romantics, Bevan boy Rory and close friend Annie Starr. In a final attempt to impress the judges, Rory shows all his best moves. It's not enough. The winners are Mandy and Kieran Griffiths.
For us to go away with the trophy, me and my son, well, I don't know, we might have, has got to be one of the most proudest moments of my life.
I think everybody's had a good night, haven't they?
Yeah,
every single one of us. Yeah. We've really had a good night.
Yeah, it was well nice.
Yeah.
Well nice.
Well nice.
Yeah, well.
Seeing how close everyone here has got, and like all the different families and that, and the community that we've built. Saying goodbye to that will be difficult, but I am ready to go home and face 2008.
The last early morning in Stag Square, and the families are packing for their journey back to 2008.
Can you not hit me on the bun with that?
It's crazy. We've been packing since early this morning, and it's strange. We seem to be closing the door on part of our lives.
we're going to miss one another. I think we just miss the people more than anything.
Hopefully for the last time, empty a chamber pot. The most gratifying thing about this has been seeing the kids all out like a tribe playing, just having fun, having a bit more freedom than would normally be possible. I think it's wonderful.
I think we'll be really sad to leave because we've built up this community spirit. It's been a case of we've all been in it together.
We're excited, extremely excited, but bittersweet.
There's one final surprise for the residents of Stack Square. A meeting with the people who lived, worked and fought through the Second World War. Coalhouse's Bevan boys meet 4 men who were called up to work in the mines.
Yeah. No, we had to wear them up to the mountain, walking up there. Yeah.
Look after yourself, okay? Okay? And you write to us when you get home.
An emotional goodbye in the Griffiths house for evacuees Andrew and Rhea. They're meeting 2 people who were evacuated to Wales.
We were very well looked after. Really well. We knew we were at the seaside.
The families closed the doors on the cottages for the final time. And as they leave Stack Square, they're greeted by World War II veterans and people who grew up in Blaenavon in the war years. Also there to say goodbye are the women who were part of their journey back to 1944. They're all taking away their own very special personal memories of the last month in Stack Square. But they've also left us with many unforgettable moments from the Coal House at War, 1944.
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep all the while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I.